Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name's Lavinia and I post beauty videos regarding makeup and skincare multiple times a week. So if that's something you're interested in, I'd love for you to join my channel by hitting the big red subscribe button. So today we're going to be doing a skincare test featuring some products from ROCHE Posay. These were actually sent to me from a separate YouTube channel called Glowish. I'm actually collaborating with them on their channel to review these products. So I'm going to be reviewing them on my channel as well as theirs. Similarly to my skincare reviews, Glowish is a YouTube channel that features a bunch of different YouTubers reviewing skincare products and doing unsponsored skincare reviews. It's very informative when it comes to skincare reviews, and there's a lot you can find on there, and who knows, you might see me there again in the future. But we are going to be testing these products out today. Like I do on my channel, I do skincare trials for about 2 weeks to show you guys the results, give you guys my thoughts on the products, how they worked on my skin, and everything like that. To start this video, I have a dry, sensitive, acne-prone skin. So that is my skin type for your guys' reference. I struggle with like cysts and hormonal acne, and with that comes a lot of acne scarring as well. So those are definitely things I want to tackle. And when Glowish approached me, they sent me a skincare test that I took, and they did send me back my results with everything that I should be doing for my skin. So they recommend that I use ingredients for dry skin like ceramides and hyaluronic acid, which I actually already use. I'm going to be showing you guys my skincare routine in a little bit here, so you'll see all that. And they also recommend that I don't use too dry of a cleanser. And also from the quiz I took, they were able to pick out these products for me to mainly target my acne scarring. So I'm really excited to see how these work. All right, so let's start with some product information. I just have my laptop here, so I'm going to be reading off of it to give you guys accurate information about the products. So let's start off with the EFFACLAR Lotion Astringent. Now, I've never used a product like this, so I'm very curious about it. This is supposed to be an astringent micro peeling exfoliating lotion. It's supposed to help instantly reduce pore size and fight against blockage. That sounds amazing. So this is supposed to have sebum regulating and purifying ingredients, as well as micro exfoliating LHA. This is supposed to help dilated pores, irregular skin texture, and oily skin with imperfections. Now, I do have dry skin, but on La Roche-Posay's website, it does say that you can use this on dry skin as well, as long as you're using other products to support your dry skin. It says to apply mornings and evenings to the face using a soaked cotton ball after cleansing and drying the skin. So this is going to go on right after cleanser. And then it's supposed to tighten the pores and make the skin texture finer and more even. So that all sounds really good, and obviously all those things are going to help with acne scarring as well. So I'm definitely excited to try this. Now let's move on to the Gel Purifin Micro Peeling Cleanser. So this is supposed to be a soap-free exfoliating face and body cleanser with 2% salicylic acid and LHA for oily and acne-prone skin. Now, salicylic acid is an amazing ingredient, especially in cleansers and stuff, to help with acne and exfoliation. So this is the first La Roche-Posay cleanser that's formulated with micro peeling exfoliants and purifying agents. So that's awesome. It's supposed to remove excess sebum, eliminate impurities, and deeply unclog the pore. It's supposed to make the skin texture smoother and help reduce the look of residual acne marks, which is something that I definitely want to target. And it actually does say that it's supposed to be efficient and safe for sensitive skin as well, which I definitely have super sensitive skin. So that's nice to know that it won't be too irritating on my skin. Now, I was instructed to use this every 2 to 3 days, so I won't be using this every day to not overdo it on my skin. And you're supposed to apply a small amount with lukewarm water. You can use this actually on your face and body, so that's pretty cool. If you struggle with acne on your body, you can use this product to target different regions as well. And you're just supposed to lather onto the skin and rinse off with cool water. So I'm gonna go take off my makeup and let's get started. Alright guys, so we're in my bathroom now and I just took off my makeup. So here is what my skin looks like day one. As you can see, I have some really deep acne scarring on my cheek here. And this one right here is pretty deep as well. So those are the main spots that I'm going to be targeting. First step was to get the skin damp with some lukewarm water. All right, now that's done. As you can see, my skin's so sensitive. It gets so red right when I touch it. Then we're gonna take some of this, and it said take a small amount. Oh, it's a clear gel. Wasn't expecting that. And it said lather it onto the face. It has a bit of, this might be really weird, but it kind of smells like a hot tub. Just rub it until it lathers, which it slowly is. My skin feels so clean right now. It actually feels really nice. Alright, so now that my skin is fully dry, it is time to use the Lotion Astringent. I'm definitely curious to see if I can use this without a cotton pad too, because I don't usually like using these every day. It just creates a lot of waste. So, got a good amount on there, I feel like. I'm just going to rub it on. And it just got a bit more of that excess makeup and stuff off, so that's awesome. Alright, so while that kind of dries down on my skin, I do usually go in with a lactic acid. I use the one from The Ordinary every night, but because I'm using 2 exfoliating products during these 2 weeks, I'm going to be absolutely scratching this from my routine just because it would be way too much on my sensitive skin. So I won't be using this for a little while here. Next, I like to go in with some niacinamide. This is also from The Ordinary. Niacinamide is the best ingredient, in my opinion, for calming down redness and sensitivity, so it's perfect for my skin. Next, I go in with some hyaluronic acid, also from The Ordinary. Next, acne treatment. This is the succinic acid from the Inky List. I'm just going to use a bit today. I don't have that many active spots. And the last step for my night routine is a moisturizer. I use the CeraVe Daily Moisturizer. Honestly, I feel like my skin feels so glowy and nice. I think both the products really helped at just exfoliating the skin. So far so good. My skin doesn't feel sensitive at all actually. So that's a really good sign for day 1. So I will see you guys in a couple days. Alright guys, so it is currently day 3. I thought I'd do a little update for you guys. So I'm going to use the micro peeling gel and just kind of lather it on. Alright, so while my skin is drying, I'm just going to talk about this product real quick and my thoughts so far. So I actually haven't used this since the first day I started using these products, just because I am using this every like 2 to 3 days, so it's not over exfoliating my skin. And I do want to say, looking at the ingredient list, I don't see any fragrance in this. My skin always feels super smooth after I use this, which is good. Now let's get to the astringent lotion. I was using this yesterday and today, morning and night, and what I noticed right away was the scent. I don't think I mentioned it on the first day. This has a very like florally, perfumey smell, and then when I look at the ingredients, you see perfume fragrance right down here. So it's an undisclosed fragrance, and since I have very sensitive skin, fragrance and my skin don't mix very well, and my type of acne is hormonal, and right away I got these tiny little breakouts right here, as you can kind of see, and these aren't like my regular breakouts. Like these regular breakouts deep under the skin, these are like surface acne that literally appeared this morning and will probably be gone in like 2 days. So that's kind of concerning to me. I'm going to continue using this and kind of see if it is this or not. If it is, I might have to stop using it if it's causing too many sensitivities for me. But I'm going to just put some into my hand. I know it said to use a cotton pad, and I did that the first night, but with a toner like this, you don't actually need a cotton pad. So yesterday I just applied it with my hands and I liked it that way. So I'm just going to do like 2 to 3 drops in my hand, and then I like pat it in the skin. That's kind of my check-in for today, and I will see you guys in a few days. Alright guys, so it is now week 1, day 7. So I've been using these products for a week, and now I'm going to do another check-in. So we're going vlog style today. I'm going to be applying the cleanser. I just finished taking off my makeup, so now it's time to apply this. So I'm just applying the cleanser. And what I actually love about this so far, especially since I've been using it like every 2 to 3 days, so it hasn't been overly like stripping or sensitizing to my skin. I actually love that it's not a scrub and it's actually a cleanser that has those exfoliating properties, because that way I don't have something like scratching on my skin. So Yeah, it feels really nice. And then when it starts to tingle like this, then I'm going to wash it off. All right, so my skin is all cleansed, squeaky clean, as you can see. So far, I've really been liking this, actually. My skin always feels super clean after, but not overly stripped either. And as I said, using it like every 2 to 3 days is the perfect amount for me. So far, I do enjoy this. So now I'm going to apply the astringent. Now this, I can't say I've been loving as much as the cleanser. I still like applying this with my hands rather than a cotton pad, and I just tap it in. I find that this might be the reason my skin has been a little more red and sensitive lately, and I've been getting some tiny little breakouts. Like, they're kind of healed now, but these tiny ones and some in my cheeks, just like clogged pores. And I'm afraid that it might be from this due to the fragrance in it irritating my skin. Now after I apply it, my skin does always feel just a little bit tight, which I don't love. So I'm still on the fence on this, but I'm gonna keep testing it, and I will see you guys in a few days. All right guys, so week 2, day 3 update, and here's what my skin looks like. It's actually doing pretty good, and I feel like my scars are actually lightening up a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the cleanser. Now that my skin is all cleansed, I will say my skin does feel a little tight right after I cleanse. So, you know, that's why I want to make sure that I'm not using that cleanser too much so I'm not overstripping my skin. But now I'm going to go in with the astringent. And as I told you guys before, this is the product I'm a little iffy on. Like, my skin doesn't feel terribly dry from it. It definitely does feel a little more tight, and it kind of gives it that matte look to the skin, and sometimes that can be a sign of over stripped skin. See, like, it already gives that like nice matte look, which looks all nice but can be stripping if you're not careful. But overall, I think these products are doing an okay job. I do feel like my scars are maybe lightening up a little bit, and it's keeping my skin nice and even, and you know, I haven't had any like dry spots. It's exfoliating really nicely. My makeup has been applying excellent over my skin, you know, it's just really smooth. So I will say from that aspect, it's really good. The only 2 things I'm worried about is the irritation from the fragrance in the astringent, and then also any potential drying from either of the products, but I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, so it is now week 2, day 7, so this is the last day that I'm going to be doing this video trial for. I'm just about to do my night routine. And overall, I've noticed that my skin has felt super smooth and not as dry when using this, because it does do a good job at exfoliating. Alright, so now that my skin is dry, I'm going to go ahead and apply the astringent. Just a few drops, and I just pat it into the skin. With this product, the biggest thing I've noticed is my skin kind of has that nice matte look to it after, and it just makes it look more smooth and everything. I'm just gonna finish up my skincare routine. I'm gonna go in with some niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and then a moisturizer and some acne treatment. All right, so my skincare routine is now complete, and it's now time to do my final review and final ratings of the ROCHE Posay products that I've been trying out for the past 2 weeks. So let's start off with the gel cleanser. Now this I actually really enjoyed. I would probably give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. And the main reason for that is because I wasn't like blown away by like the results right away, but honestly with skincare that's normal. Results are going to take a long time to form, and especially because this is a product more targeted to micro exfoliation, which is going to help in my case with like acne scarring, but texture and fine lines and all of that. That's something that you need to track over a longer period of time. But from what I noticed in this 2-week period, my skin was super smooth while using this, and it definitely did a great job at just keeping my skin exfoliated but not over stripping it as well. So I do like this product. I think, you know, if you have sensitive skin like I do, and you use this every like 3 days, like twice a week type thing, I think this is an awesome thing to just keep in your routine and kind of have it just refresh your skin every few days. So I did really enjoy this, and I definitely will continue using it. Now, as for the Lotion Astringent, this one I do have more mixed feelings on. I don't like the fact that it has fragrance in it because it did sensitize my skin. Now, I do like the purpose of this, that it's supposed to be a micro exfoliant and supposed to renew the skin, help with scarring, all of that, and just be like a daily thing that you can use to just keep your skin in check and make sure that it's nice and exfoliated but not too overstripped. So I did like that about it, but the fragrance did sensitize my skin. I did notice some breakthrough acne acne right when I started using this, some purging, so I think my skin did react a little bit. And honestly, I personally enjoy my ordinary lactic acid more. These two do very similar things as far as exfoliating and giving you the similar results. This is a daily treatment. I use it every night, and this I used every morning and night. I did notice better results with this in less time, and it didn't have any fragrance. So personally, this product wasn't for me. For that, I'd give it like a 3 out of 5 stars, like kind of neutral. I think it did what the bottle claimed to do, which is always a good thing. But because of the fragrance in here, I do have to take off some points because it just wasn't suitable for my skin type. So overall, if you struggle with acne, scarring, or anything like that, and you're looking for a really great product to exfoliate it, kind of, you know, help take down that scarring, I would recommend this. I do feel like my scarring is a little bit lighter. So that's it for this review video, guys. Definitely go check out the video I did with Glowish. I'll have the link down below. Make sure to subscribe to their channel. They post similar videos to what I do here on my channel. But also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on my post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload more videos like this. But yeah, guys, that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me